I was either really smart or this was just a total coincidence, but just before lockdown was announced, I got my hands on a Nintendo Switch. Now, it's second-hand. I paid well over the odds for it, like we're talking practically £100 plus. And let me remind you, it's second-hand. But I mean, you can't get them anywhere right now. But it has been worth every penny I paid for it. For two reasons, mainly. Firstly, because it's given me something to do during lockdown. And secondly, it's reinvigorated my love for handheld gaming. Hi guys, it's Jamie here, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about my lockdown gaming habits. So I got my hands on a Nintendo Switch just at the right time. I couldn't find them anywhere, but this one was luckily brought to me by the universe, and ever since, my gaming habits have completely changed. I seem to have jumped into a time machine. That's what today's video is all about, how this thing started me on a retro gaming binge. Let's get into it. So initially, I bought 3 games to go with my Switch, which I honestly haven't been playing that much. I've been instead putting many hours of gameplay into the NES and SNES library. Now, pretty much all of these games passed me by because my real sort of gaming journey began with Spyro and Crash Bandicoot on the PS1. And Spyro is a game that I actually still play to this day, and I still haven't managed to complete it because I can't catch Nasty Nork. Just not good enough. But then I realised that that isn't strictly true, because playing all of those classic Nintendo games with a system that I held in my hand reminded me of my first ever Nintendo handheld, the Game Boy Pocket. So for the past few weeks, I've been on a retro gaming binge, and I've bought not 1, not 2, but 3 of the Game Boys that I used to own. And I've been playing all of the games that passed me by because I was far too obsessed with playing Pokemon. We're talking a little bit of Zelda, some Mario, some Donkey Kong, and even this Casper the Ghost game, which is absolutely horrific. It's the worst game I've ever played. You could say that I've been ghosting that one. So these were my 3 Game Boys, the 3 Game Boys that I owned as a child. 2 of them are the same colour of the ones that I had when I was a kid, these 2. And this was the first one I actually bought, the green, I think it's kiwi green Game Boy Color. And the reason that I bought this is because this is the Game Boy that I don't actually remember playing. I remember having it, but I never actually remember playing any Game Boy Color games. And that's why I've really started buying all of these, to play all the games that I never got to. So I've got this. I plan to put a new shell on it and to put a light behind the screen, but I've got to learn how to do that first. The next one that I bought is my first ever Game Boy. This was the one that I was given, I think about 1995. The Game Boy Pocket, the same colour, red. I played this until this glass, I think it's probably more plastic. Anyway, this bit fell off. That's how much I played this. I didn't really buy this so much to play it, more as a sort of collector's item, nostalgia, because I don't know if you've ever tried playing one of these in 2020. It's really hard to see the screen, and I don't know what game it came with. Fortress of Fear, the controls are awful and it's a pretty terrible game. So I'm not sure I'm going to be playing this one too much, but what I am going to be playing lots of is this Game Boy Advance. Now, I had a purple Game Boy Advance, so I've sort of gone away from my previous Game Boy Colors, but I got this one because it's souped up. It's got a backlit screen, it's got an improved speaker, rechargeable battery, it's modded to superiority, and you can even tell it's got different colours. Now these colours I don't think were ever sold, they're Super Famicom colours, and I just really like this one. And the game that it came with is Pokemon Fire Red, which is actually the first game that I ever played in this Pokemon Red, not obviously the Fire Red version. I'm not sure it's a real cartridge because I put 6 hours into this game and the save file isn't there. But that is my little Game Boy haul. I've got a couple of games with this, Donkey Kong Country Land, those sorts of things, and I'm really excited to play the Game Boy Color games that I just wasn't obviously interested in when I was a kid.
But anyway, that initial more than £100 over the asking price for this here Switch was just the beginning, and I've gone completely mental for handheld gaming. But you know, I'm not mad at it, and as the weeks of lockdown continue to stretch on into eternity, I'm quite happy remaining socially isolated with my pals Link, Mario and Yoshi. But that is how I've been dealing with lockdown. How are you getting on? Are you doing some more gaming? What are you playing? Let me know in the comments box below. But that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back here on my channel again for the next one. Bye bye.